So, not all of these quests I can solo. Some of them I actually need some help. This one forces you to find someone to work with. This is the Shield of Arrav quest. In the quest, you're searching for a lost artifact, the Shield of Arrav. Now, it's rumored that there are these two gangs in the city, and they each have a piece of the shield. So, to complete the quest, you need to join one gang, and then your partner needs to join the other. So it's impossible to do by yourself. For this, I'm using my brother-in-law here, Rodgart. He'll be helping me out. He's joining the Phoenix gang, and I'm joining the Black Arm gang. So this video will be following the paths for that. It's also an Iron Man, so we're going to have to do things slightly different, because we can't really trade with each other. Iron Men can't do that. But they kind of circumvent this by a couple items that are unique to this quest. You use them on a person, and it'll drop them on the ground for them, and instead of being able to trade. It's weird. It's instead of like the item being flagged for trading, it has this weird use functionality. Like, I don't understand why they needed to do that, but I guess they do. So, many years ago, the king in Varrock put a bounty out for this shield. Whoever could get it would get 1,200 gold, which was a crazy amount of money, and it's kind of pitiful now. But it's still there. It's still up for grabs. We get a quest point for this. And your affiliation, what gang you pick, does come to mind later in another quest, I believe. So, now that I have found the book and read about the shield, I am headed to go join a gang. This game has great influences on you. There's not really too much you have to do fighting-wise, combat-wise. Depending on which gang you join, you'll have to fight a different level dude. If you join the Phoenix gang, I think you have to fight a really low-level mook. Just some goon you have to go beat up. And this one you have to fight like some weapons, like weapon master, some storehouse master guy, and he's a bit higher level, but still not terribly high. We're kind of over leveled for this quest to begin with. And we don't want this dog getting involved with gangs, so we're going to shoo him away. It's always a sad thing. You walk around Varrock and this dog always like just attaches to you like a magnet. Got Charlie the Tramp here. But you start talking to him, and that's how you get in the Black Arm gang. Like, thanks for the warning. I'll stay away from them. So go talk to Katrin. But I'm going to be cutting back and forth to different parts of the town, but I wanted to show you how to get here to begin with. Straight up and like, hey, you're the Black Arm gang. Everyone knows it's no great secret. So, to join the gang, you need to pass a test, of course. Alright, so they want me to go to the Phoenix gang and take 2 crossbows from them. To get into there, you're going to need the help of your Phoenix gang partner. So basically what they're doing is they're going to assassinate somebody with one of the crossbows, and then hide the other crossbow in some other poor jerk's place. Okay, well, our task is set before us. Phoenix Gang, fortunately, is just down the road. They're actually really close to each other. It's kind of funny. Yep, right there. I think my friend here is already doing that part of the quest. Get a little confused about where I should go for this. Yeah, so this is where he has to go and enter here, and he'll get the key after he joins. And he has to use the key on me for me to get it, because he doesn't need it anymore. I think he already has his shield half. Like, it's even faster for him to get it. And yep, there's the key. So you just need to go over like a room or two into this room instead, right next to the church. Yep, the Weapon Master. He's level 23. I think the other guy you have to fight is something like 8 or 6, something really low. But at this point, I'm like long overdue to do this quest. So it's no biggie. So there's a lot of junk in here. Leather boots, gloves, an iron dagger even. But you really need to just take the 2 crossbows on the ground. I got a little confused for a second and was looking for the shield. But that's not quite yet. But after you get the crossbows, you just need to head back to the Black Arm Gang. Okay, so return these to Katrin. Now you can just explore the Black Arm Gang's building at your leisure. Apparently take whatever you want, because now you can get the shield piece uncontested. You just don't know where it is. But it is in fact in this cupboard here. Yep. There we go. Quest is almost done, actually. So, go to the Museum of Varric and say, hey, I found the artifact, and try to claim your reward. The catch, though, is you only have half of the shield. So, you only get half of a certificate for the reward, and you can only claim the reward when you have a full certificate. But they give you 2 copies of your half, and you trade that half to your partner. Combine the 2 different halves, and you get a full certificate, which you can turn in for your reward. For Iron Man, just like the key, you can use the certificate halves on each other, and they will drop on the ground so you can pick them up. So this is kind of like what we're figuring out right now. This museum has a bunch of like little tiny lore bits and just random fluff in it. There's also some kind of, I think, mini game or something you can do here. I don't remember. There was a little miscellaneous like objective. I accidentally click on these stairs here. Whoops. But you have to go around and like check all the displays and make sure the information's accurate, and you get these museum kudos. They used to, I don't know, get some stuff, but I don't think it's really that important. So I'm going to use my half on my brother-in-law, and it dropped it for him. He'll use his extra half on me. You can read each half, and you can see that it's, you know, the image for it pops up as the half image. But we're good to go. We have our full certificate. We can get our great reward. Actually, I think we get half of the reward. Because it says that we got half of the thing. So we get a half of the tiny amount of money for the shield. But, I mean, that's not the point. Okay. Just head over to Varric Castle in town. Talk to the king. And he'll give you your reward. Ah. I like, for how important this item supposedly is, you get 600 gold pieces. Which is just not worth it. But it's kind of a fun little quest. It's kind of neat how you have to get a partner and, you know, trade items with each other. And but that's pretty much it for that quest. It's one of the more annoying free mode quests, free-to-play quests. I think you don't have to do it to get the required points to do Dragon Slayer, but it's really not that bad. It's pretty quick, too. So, that's it for now. We'll see you next time.